Welcome to Realtor Gary Kelly's podcast on all things real estate.
Hi, welcome back to La La Job, and we're here today with Dean Mahalik of Warren Home Inspections. Dean is a real live home inspector. So, one of the questions we have is, what is a home inspector?
Well, a home inspector is a professional that you hire when you're typically purchasing a home and you want to get an idea of the condition of all the structure, mechanical, anything that's going on in the house. We kind of liken it to kind of a physical exam of the home. So anything that we can see in the house, on the exterior, roof, siding, mechanical systems, structure, anything of that nature, we evaluate and give a detailed report on.
How are you, my friend?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
Deb Farrar checking in, saying hi. Good to see you, Deb. So, to become a home inspector, what do? Just say I'm a home inspector? I are a home inspector? How does it work to become a home inspector?
In Massachusetts, it's a pretty arduous task. It consists of 75 hours of home inspection classroom training that you can do. There's different ways you can do it. Some people do it part-time, evenings and weekends, or are some schools that will give you week-long courses. Beyond that, you have to pass a national exam. You have to have a certain amount of errors and omissions insurance, and then you have to find somebody that's good enough to work with you to let you participate in 25 home inspections with them. And once you've accomplished all 4 of those tasks, then you can apply for, in Massachusetts, what's called an associate's home inspector license.
So, you're an associate home inspector. Can you go out then and do home inspections unsupervised?
Technically, yes. It usually takes a little ramp-up period.
Okay.
But when you do go under unsupervised, you're under the auspices of a fully licensed home inspector.
Okay.
So typically the routine is that you will still accompany a licensed home inspector for a period of time. So you've shown that you have the qualifications and the aptitude to be able to do it on your own.
So one of the things that I've heard people say is it was a bad home inspection. And asking some follow-up questions, that's either that they, in my words, didn't particularly care for the home inspector, or conversely, the results of the home inspection were not favorable for the house. When you hear someone say it was a bad home inspection, how do you react?
I don't know, because when I do home inspections, the state's very specific about the areas that we have to look at in a home and account for, regardless whether they're visible to us or not. So we're looking at things. If we can't see them, we just have to say that we couldn't evaluate something, things weren't visible, finished walls, areas, stuff like that, that type of thing. For myself personally, I approach every house the same way. Whether it be a 1,000 square foot home that was built in the 50s, or a 6,000 square foot new construction home, we have to evaluate and account for everything in the house. So if somebody is saying that the home inspection were bad, I would really want more information on what was bad about it. I think sometimes people, and we try to do our best to kind of manage expectations on what a home inspection is. There's no guarantees involved, they're not warranties. We're trying to give you the best evaluation of what we can see of everything that we look at on the day of your inspection.
But you, as a home inspector, you don't give a pass-fail. You just report what you see.
Correct. I have sometimes people will tell buyers, and I hear this, that, that I'm there to find everything that's wrong with the house. And I may find things wrong with the house, but I don't approach it that way. I'm giving you the condition of the items that I look at and inspect, good, bad, or otherwise. To me, I hope they're all favorable. I don't want to find a lot of bad things on a house. I don't want customers to have a hard time in a purchase or be purchasing a house that has potential pitfalls. I'd like it to go smoothly for everybody.
Well, I'd like to thank you for coming out to La La Job today and spending some time with us talking about what's a home inspection.
Pleasure.
Thanks.